Hello everybody. Yellowstone Season 4 might not be the best season of the show so far. However, it was the most interesting one since it witnessed the expansion of the Yellowstone universe. On the one hand, we got multiple flashbacks to the 19th century. Some of these flashbacks had a relation to modern-day events. Others were unrelated and worked just as the complementary scenes to the other series within the Yellowstone universe. On the other hand, the show spent quite a lot of time in yet another state known for its country lifestyle, Texas. The 4 Sixes Ranch in Texas has become the center of attention for many throughout Season 4 because we watched one of our beloved characters, Jimmy, going there to start a new journey. After betraying the promise he gave to John and trying to be a cowboy without enough training, Jimmy suffered from major injuries, and for a second we thought he will never recover. Throughout the process, his girlfriend, Mia, took care of him without any complaints. Then, when he finally recovered, John told him to go to 4 Sixes Ranch as a representative from Yellowstone and advertise the ranch while receiving proper training. Jimmy resisted going at first. He wasn't ready to leave the only life he knows. Besides, he had a relationship with Mia that he was happy with. Still, John insisted that he owes him and ensured Jimmy that Mia would wait for him if she loves him. So, Jimmy took off. The journey was a long one, as they stopped by many locations and had to attend a lot of rodeo shows. It was a rough but also exciting experience for Jimmy. It was rough because he realized he knew nothing and wasn't sure if he was ready to dive into this world. It was also exciting because he was learning something new every day and never knew what to expect next. When he finally reached 4 Sixes, he didn't even have a place to stay. By the time he was regretting this entire journey, he met Emily, a vet working in 4 Sixes. She was instantly attracted to Jimmy and was very vocal about it. Jimmy was hesitant at first because he was still thinking about his loyalty to Mia, even though they left with mutual resentment. Then, he couldn't resist for long and gave in to its charm of Emily. He immediately realized that he was in love and there was no other woman that he would like to be with. He was sure that he was wanting to form a life with Emily in Texas. Will he be able to do so, though? In the last couple of episodes of Yellowstone Season 4, we watched Jimmy and Emily going back to the Yellowstone Ranch. Their visit wasn't very much welcomed by the inhabitants of the ranch, as Mia attacked Jimmy for returning with another woman. Then we witnessed a pointless fight between Mia and Emily, which was dreadful to watch. It was very clear that Mia was feeling betrayed and hurt so much, but it was also clear that Jimmy wasn't caring about her, not even a little bit. Still, this brief visit had a huge impact on the show and the audience, as people couldn't get enough of Jimmy's adventures in both Texas and Yellowstone. Up until this visit, we were assuming that Jimmy was going to stay in Texas and will no longer have a relationship with Yellowstone. However, since it had been one of the most popular scenes in the entire season, we expect Jimmy to be a frequent visitor to Yellowstone in the upcoming seasons. He is likely to have a confrontation with Mia in Season 5, and we cannot wait for it. What do you think about Jimmy? Do you think he will return to Yellowstone? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.